Hi folks, Stu Feiner, ready to rock and roll with winning action for Friday, September 9th. And of course, as advertised yesterday, I won almost $1.3 million on the Denver Broncos, plus the 3, plus the 3, plus the 3. Now this game was quite interesting because the game opened about a month and a half ago with the Broncos being a 1-point favorite and immediately shifted to Carolina being a prohibitive 3-point favorite throughout the world. And if you saw the newspaper articles or on the internet or on your TV, you heard that this was the most lopsided game ever bet in the history of Nevada. Ever bet. In 35 years, ever bet. There was 10-1 money on Carolina yesterday. 10-1. 10-1. 10-1. That was way before I made a $1.3 million bet. Every sucker and their mother and people who thought they were intelligent scoured the internet, got their information and said, there's no way the Broncos could win this game. There's no way the Broncos can score. Well, as you saw in the first quarter or even the first half, the Broncos should have been up 21-0. And Carolina had a 17-7 advantage during this game. But as you saw at the end of the day, the number one defense, arguably in the history of the NFL, closed the door, closed the decision, almost killed Cam Newton, speared him in the head about 3 times, and we won the game outright. And oh, by the way, of course I won $250,000 on the over 40.5, over 40.5, over 40.5. And again, every sucker and their mother was going under the total, under the total, under the total, under the premise that the Broncos can't score. Well, obviously, you saw that Simeon was an excellent quarterback, and obviously, you got to give kudos to John Elway, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, back-to-back Super Bowls that ended his career on a winning note, and arguably one of the smartest executives we've ever seen ever. So listen. Here's the bottom line. If you're going to bet on your own, you're going to lose. If you're going to pay 99% of the sports services out there, they're going to give you the sucker side. They're going to give you the public side. They're going to give you the side that makes sense, that technically, logically, intellectually, you should be betting. And what you'll do is lose all your cash. And what you'll do is lose all your money. And what you'll do is you will be disillusioned and stop gambling because why constantly lose? Here's the bottom line. I'm an expert. I've won for 37 years. I've seen it all. I've got a major bankroll. I have a major position in this industry, and I know how to decipher between bullshit, between public money and sharp money. Do you realize all the sharpest gamblers in the world yesterday were on the Denver Broncos, including myself? Do you realize the biggest gambling syndicates in the world were on the Broncos, including myself? So you're either on the right side or the wrong side. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a sucker. If you're going to lose money gambling, at least make sure you're on the right side of the game. Here's the bottom line. I'm going to score out for you on a consistent basis. Am I going to win every day? Of course not. Every week? Of course not. I will have losing months, but I've never had a losing college football season in 37 years. I've never had a losing pro football season in 37 years. I've never had a losing baseball season in 37 years. I've never had a losing college or pro basketball season in 37 years. And everybody knows my epic record picking the winners so far this year. Alabama in the championship game in college football, Clemson plus the points to cover. The Broncos and under, and the parlay, and a money line, and Von Miller at 25-1 in the Super Bowl. Carolina winning it all in the NCAA championship. Pittsburgh Penguins cashing the ticket again in Stanley Cup. So here's the bottom line. Listen, I know how to pick. I'm an expert at what I do. I'm the best there is. Did I give you the Cleveland Cavaliers pissing on the Golden State Warriors? Yes. Did I give you the Cavaliers down 10 at a number of, we bet them plus 7-1, 8-1, and 10-1 when they were down 3-1, down 3-2, 3-3, and we won it all. So again, I've won every championship so far this year. I'm the best there is. Trust me with your money. $1,000 a week, $3,000 a month, $5,000 for college football, $5,000 for pro football, or $7,500 for a combined package. Either way you go, I score out for you. Now tonight, absolutely free, absolutely free, absolutely free. I will hit a college football parlay for you. The winner of Maryland, Florida International, the game, and the over-under and the parlay absolutely free on a recorded message on my free pick phone, 800-982-2211, 800-982-2211, 800-982-2211. Plus tonight, I have a 6-0, 6-0, 6-0 baseball value sweep. I'm going to give you 6 baseball winners, and I pretty much am going to go 6-0. Might go 5-1. I doubt if I'm going to go 4-2 because I really believe I'm going to go 6-0. But worst case, I'll go 4-2. You'll get all 6 winners for one low price at StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com, StuFeiner.com. And we have the winner of the Louisville Syracuse up right now selling for $500 at StuFeiner.com. The biggest bettors in the world score out with me. The biggest bettors in the world have trusted me for 37 years. You can too. You should too. Listen, over 3,000 of my clients had the Broncos, had the over, had the parlay, made more money than they've ever made in their life. I gave out the Broncos as the biggest bet you could ever make in your life, ever, ever, ever. I won. I've been winning consistently. Let's score out. Let's rock and roll. From me, your source, Stu Feiner.